Whilst I believe that falling practice can be invaluable for building confidence, it can also have a truly devastating impact on a climber's performance if it comes at the wrong time or is performed badly. There is a lot more that can be done to build confidence without fall practice, and in this video we will be taking a look at some of the key things I believe are important to consider. Before I begin, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all my Patreon supporters and subscribers for helping this channel to grow. You guys have been totally awesome. Processing and regulating stress. Not wanting to fall frequently puts us in situations that make us feel stressed, or to begin identifying with thoughts that focus on not being good enough or brave enough for the situation. And these can occur even when we're not on a climb. It is tempting to either give in to these thoughts and feelings and identify with them, which results in feelings of shame or defeat, or to try and ignore them altogether and push on regardless, which can often feel exhausting. Another way is to take a mindful and centered approach. This can be achieved firstly by acknowledging the thoughts and feelings that we are experiencing without identifying with them or trying to change them. Nothing is permanent, and sooner or later the thoughts and feelings will shift and change. Secondly, we can practice bringing our attention towards our breath and other sensations in our body, such as the connection of our feet to the ground or rock. This can be called grounding or centering, and it is a form of calling our attention away from our wild imaginings and returning them towards something more real and tangible. Mindfulness and grounding are not as easy as they appear to be, and they take practice and dedication if we would like to have them available to us in the toughest of circumstances. Physical condition. Learning to fall is best done on steep terrain and requires repeating the process many times in a session. Being able to move easily over this terrain requires both a good foundation of climbing technique and also the strength, power and endurance in order to manage the physical exertion. Before embarking on fall practice, conditioning the body for this level of physical effort is a must, because feeling physically fit and able whilst on steep terrain is a massive confidence boost. A certain amount of flexibility is also required in order to protect the body and land the falls in a way that keeps us free from harm. Using a stretching and strengthening regime to ensure the body is supple and able to take repeated falls is very important for feelings of safety and confidence. Is falling what we should be focusing on? Focusing on not being afraid of falling is a plan doomed to fail. It is much more useful to place our focus on something tangible that we would like to have instead. As an example, bringing our attention towards executing each of our movements with balance, timing, and fluidity enables us to feel self-confident and in control, and leaves a lot less room for us to fixate on our thoughts about falling off. Coming up. This video has been all about not taking part in fall practice. In a future video, I will be taking an in-depth look at how to make sure that we can practice falling in a way that will help rather than hinder our climbing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and wherever you are, I wish you a pleasant life and awesome climbing.